Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Imps View podcast show with me, Cornell B, /DJ Cornell B in the house. Back again with another video. It's match reaction time to Lincoln City 4, Plymouth Argyle 1. After us, Lincoln City managed to take all 3 points and still be second, still be 2 points behind Cardiff, and still remain undefeated this season with 13 wins this season, unbeaten. Honestly, thank you for smashing a like. Make sure you leave a comment down below and make sure you hit that subscribe button, because honestly, I thank everybody who for actually watching my content, watching my videos, and obviously smashing that subscribe button and smashing a like as well. Thank you very much for doing that. So let's get into it. So us Lincoln City obviously was unchanged. Us Lincoln City wasn't messing about, but honestly, it was, as I always say, not every League One game is easy, which it isn't. And us Lincoln City went the hard way by us Lincoln City basically obviously being tested in our defense. Poor defending obviously led to the goal. Obviously, I mean, it was a good goal, to be honest, which I wasn't expecting it, but, you know, it went off the bar and went in. Obviously, similar to how Jack Moylan scored against Burton Albion. But obviously, the players didn't kept their heads up and said, listen, we conceded the first goal. We was tested. We went off the park. We didn't play our best game in the first half, and it wasn't the best of first halves from us, but we responded, and that was us Lincoln City not being pegged back, not letting our heads drop, and just getting on with it and just saying, finding a way and fight and make sure we're executing that game plan. And honestly, the set piece corner from Rico Hackett, brilliant corner from Rico Hackett, and bang, we happened to get the equalising goal. Despite that Plymouth were the better team in the first half, which they were, they had more possession. They were much better than we were in the first half, and they had more the dominance compared to we did. But after we scored that equalising goal, which was a very good finish by Freddie Draper, then everything started to click in. The positive energy started to click in, and we started to get our confidence back. Going into halftime, 1-1 was part of the script. Yes, of course, we didn't have a very good first half, and the words what that Michael Sabala had really said to them was really inspiring. And, I was even saying to myself, and I said, listen, us Lincoln City, we have to make a change at half time, because we were absolutely dominated in that first half. Plymouth was all over us. They were causing us so much problems, and we couldn't handle them. So my answers were answered, and Tom Bayliss comes on. Valamith, who obviously made the foul and got a yellow card. Listen, Valamith has been sensational this year, and this is the reason why Valamith has shown how brilliant he can be. And it's not because, Valamith hasn't got the ability. He has got the ability, and he's stepped up completely, and he's the right future for many seasons to come, and has been brilliant since Tom Bayliss was injured, and who's now back now. But Tom Bayliss coming on made a huge difference in the midfield, and that is what our Lincoln City midfield has really been missing. But since he's been gone away, Valamith has always stepped up. But Tom Bayliss made an absolute brilliant difference in the midfield and showed why his quality and showed his ability for him to really create something and make things happen. And the cross from Adam Reach, fantastic again. Brilliant layoff from Draper. Hackett taps it in. 2-1. We're 2-1 up, and we're comfortable in the game, and we start dominating. We start having more possession. We start having more of the ball, and we start asking the questions. And, Plymouth just couldn't handle us in the second half. And any Plymouth fan will sit down there and say, look, us Lincoln City were the better team in the second half. They were better in the first half, which they were. They were better in the first half. But we prevailed. And it was about the hunger, the desire, the grit, the determination in our team. That is what really mattered for us today. And that is the reason why we won the game today with all fairness. And that's the reason why we are still second, because of the togetherness and the teamwork in this team is the importance of this team. And honestly, the third goal honestly, Rico Hackett, forward slash rewind Hackett, has been fantastic since coming back. The third goal has to be goal of the season. And if it's not goal of the season, I do not know what's going on, because that is one of the best goals that you ever see. The last time a player that scored that same goal was Sam Clucas last season against Mansfield, and that was goal of the season. Rico Hackett's goal has got to be goal of the season, no doubt about it. Obviously, Michael Skubala made the changes in the second half. He brought on House. He brought on Lloyd. Brilliant to see Ryan One get his opportunity. Towler come on as well. I thought Ryan One was good when he came on, and obviously Draper. Hoping Draper's injury is not that serious as well. Hoping Rob Street is okay as well too. But honestly, I just thought we played fantastically well in the second half, and the finish from Ryan One was absolutely brilliant. And hoping it's not too bad or too serious with Freddie Draper, but if possible, if it is, I think Ryan One could step up, and I think Ryan One could really prove something special of stepping up, and Alfie Lloyd as well too, not just only Ryan Lloyd. But listen, brilliant for Ryan One to get his first goal and to contribute in the second half before the final whistle went. But what we showed today was the reason why we are second. We are second in the table because we are underdogs of League One, and we are not being ahead of ourselves. We're taking every game as they come, because no game in League One is not easy. But I just felt today we were just a better team today, and especially in the second half. First half we wasn't good at all, and that's something that us Lincoln City has to improve in training and throughout this season to get better. Set pieces, fantastic, and that's why we are the kings of set pieces this season. Honestly, next week is not going to be another easy game. Bolton, obviously at home, we're unbeaten at home, and we have to. That's going to be a test, and that's going to be put on the line. But us Lincoln City are going to go in there confident. We're going to go in there as to believe. We're going to go in there as positive, optimistic, and find a way to beat Bolton and really show Bolton why we are where we are in the table, and why we are second, and why we are in the top two this season. Honestly, our time is now for automatic promotion. Still a long way to go. Still got more games to come. 16 games to go now. Us Lincoln City are not far away, but we will not quit this season on becoming your new automatic promotion champions this season, and ending the 64-year wait of promotion to the championship. Thank you very much for watching the Imps View podcast show with me, Cornell B. Make sure you smash a like, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Love to get it up to 737. It'll be very, very appreciated. Thank you so much. Up those Imps. See you soon, and have a nice weekend.